Namaste and Pranam. Hari Om. Many times during the course of my teaching, I come across the question from basically the modern educated youngsters, what we can do to solve the various problems we are facing in our day-to-day life. They ask, they don't have time for a detailed practice. They don't have the time. Like somebody who is in full-time practice, most youngsters are busy in building up their own life, getting educated, getting married, running an office or business life, taking care of their children. All this makes heavy demand on their time and resources. But when they are confronting a problem, they come and ask me some shortcuts, easy method where there is no much restrictions. So I consult my people, I consult the great sages available even today in India, and all the sages whom I have consulted give me one piece of advice. They are very common in this chanting of Maha Mantra. This Maha Mantra, this is not just an ordinary mantra, it is a Maha Mantra. In fact, this is a Upanishadic mantra and was advised by the Supreme Brahmadeva to sage Narada. Narada used to go round and round all the world. He visited this planet Earth recently and saw people. Some are suffering financially, some are suffering because of diseases, some are fighting big and small wars. All are suffering. People are very less fortunate. Their lifespan is very short. They have only dull intelligence. All this has made him really worried. And he went back to the Supreme Brahmadeva and asked his advice. Very humbly he asked, the people today in planet Earth are suffering. Oh Brahmadeva, how can I help them? Give me a very short, easy method so that I can recommend this to the people living today in this planet Earth. So Brahmadeva, out of compassion to sage Narada, advises this mantra. And the Upanishad is known as the Kalisandarana Upanishad. Kalisandarana Upanishad. And this Maha Mantra is given in this Kalisandarana Upanishad. Why I am recommending this Maha Mantra is, number one, it has no strict restrictions, unlike other Vedic mantras. Other Vedic mantras put strict and stringent standards and restrictions. If you want to do the practice, you should learn these books. You should be guided by a guru. You should live an ashram. You should not drink wine. You should not go for womanizing. You should not eat meat. Don't do that. Don't do this. Don't do that. Like that. Lot of restrictions will be there. And practically it is impossible during this modern time for all. Only a fortunate few can practice such mantras. Whereas this Maha Mantra I have selected for you because literally, almost literally, it doesn't put any restriction, irrespective of caste, creed, your age, gender, whatever state you are in the current life, whatever profession you are involved, you can straight away start. No expenses, no restrictions. Just start. Only restriction is you should be able to chant. You use your tongue They say, Navonne vendu. Navu means your tongue. All that you need is your tongue. Just start chanting. Don't wait. Start today. Recently, after sage Narada has started advising many sages all over the world, the most popular sage who has popularized this Maha Mantra was Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who lived in West Bengal around 500 years ago. He demonstrated the volcanic effort, volcanic influence of this mantra in solving individual as well as social problems. After that, after Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, many great saints in India, many ashrams, again and again, has been demonstrating the volcanic power of this Maha Mantra, and without restrictions, without any inhibitions, ashrams and great saints were encouraging every person, irrespective of their caste, financial standard, socio-economic standards, everyone were welcome to do the chanting. And during my course of my travel in India, meeting sages and ashrams, I have seen many sages just by the strength of this single mantra. They have built up huge ashrams, built up a huge following, and even today they do the practice of only this mantra. So, I'll do the chanting once. This mantra has only 2 lines consisting of 8 plus 8, 16 letters. This mantra can be chanted in a somewhat pure place. Don't go for the ideally pure place and all. Just start. If you can take bath, very good. If you can light a lamp, equally good. If you cannot light a lamp, just light some incenses. Find a quiet place where you are not disturbed for about 15 to 20 minutes, morning or evening or both. You can do the chanting. The mantra chant is like this. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. As I told, this mantra has only 2 lines. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. First line. Second line, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Just 2 lines, total 16 letters. 1 round is 2 lines. I wanted to chant at least 9 rounds. The 9 is important number in Veda chanting. If you can chant more in due course of time, do 27 rounds. Then try 54 rounds. Then try 108. So 9 rounds, 27 rounds, 54 rounds, or even 108 rounds. I humbly request you, straight away start the chanting today, now. Nothing should stop you from this wonderful Vedic practice. Thank you so much. Hari Om.